2 in the morning, rest is getting harder. Slipped on my house shoes, checked on my daughter. Just had a dream.
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 7 of our career mode with Nottingham Forest. And I am such a pain. I have to look at the table, and it really does depress me. 13 games into the season, 6 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Way too many draws. And 11 goals with 7 against. We've conceded far too many goals at this stage of the season for my liking. But we do have 22 points and we are well and truly in the race for A, the title, and B, the playoff place. Now, in the background you can probably hear some noise, some munching. That is my wonderful daughters. Say hello, girls.
Hello.
That's my girlies. They're having a little munch on some treats. Now, hashtag the answer in the comments section below. It's a teaser. And it comes from Malta. There you go. Come on, I've given you the answer in one foul swoop. You should be able to get that. So let's move on. Let's get straight into this. We're playing Bournemouth, which should be pretty cool. I do apologise for the late time of this upload. I was expecting to only work half a day today, but unfortunately, with the industry, it turned out to be a longer day than I expected. So this upload is slightly later. Hence, the actual recording of this video is sort of early in the evening for me, but late for editing as such, because normally I do this when the girls are in bed, etc. And tonight I'm not able to do that because I want to get this video up and continue that fantastic run I've been on of uploading regular career mode videos pretty much every day, bar Christmas Day. Come on, give me a break. No one wanted to upload on Christmas Day. Well, a few people did. They prepared a little bit better than what I did. I was more interested in sorting everything out for the girlies and making sure they had a fantastic Christmas, which was brilliant. But Christmas is well and truly over and done with now. We're going into the weekend, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, we are pretty much dominating this game. We are really taking the game to Bournemouth, having a good crack. It's away from home, which is always a bit of a funny one, until we can see the corner. And of all the luck, I mean, the header was okay. You know, the keeper had it covered. Darlow had it covered. It wasn't an issue. But to hit the striker, and it bounces down and he slots it home, that is just something you cannot govern for, something you can't train for, and something a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. You know, our luck is not going very well at this moment in time. We've been dominating games, not taking opportunities. We've been lax at times with taking opportunities, and it's come back to haunt us. And when that sort of happens, that really does sum it all up, and it really does frustrate the living crap out of me. But we've got to get on with it. We've got the transfer window coming up pretty soon, and we are in a decent position in the table. Even though I moan and groan about where we are in the division and how we're actually doing in that division, we're not doing too bad, apart from defending like that, which is... I lose all hope. I lose all hope at times the way we defend. I really do. We seem to dive in. We don't pick up the runner. We allow players yards and yards of space offers, and unfortunately we get punished yet again to give Bournemouth a 2-0 lead. We've gifted Bournemouth the second goal. The first goal, there's nothing we could really do about that, to be honest, but the first goal was bad luck. The second goal was literally a gift. We might as well just gift wrapped it, given it to him as a Christmas present, given to him as a Christmas cracker, because it was just absolutely awful. And we finished off the half with a free kick, a good opportunity, and we blaze it over the bar. Such is our confidence at this moment in time. We seem to be trying too hard. I think that's the problem. We seem to be overly pushing. We seem to be pushing so hard that we're snatching at opportunities. We're snatching at our passing, and we're clearly snatching at defending, because we allow players too much time, too much space, and it's just frustrating. But Fondre breaks into the box in the 61st minute, and he is brought down by a disgraceful challenge. The referee should in fact send him off, but I don't believe he doesn't. Look at that, he runs past the player, and the player's still raging at the referee that's not actually there, which is a little bit bizarre. But Fondre, not in the greatest run of goal form at this moment in time. Hasn't scored too many since he's come to the club. He has the balls to stand up and take the penalty, and he slots it home. Keeper beaten by the pure and unadulterated pace. No, I think he was just wrong-footed. He just stood there like a lemon. But it was a fantastic play. Great ball through in the 67th minute. Fondre gets on the end of it, and he's just out-muscled by 2 players, and they managed to clear the ball, which, again, was just really frustrating. If he could have slotted the ball home there, we were well and truly back in the game. Of course we would have been, because it would have been 2-2, but it would have given us a little bit of edge going into the final sort of 20 minutes to go and grab a third and hopefully a winner. But as you can see, the ball runs out for Bournemouth, who are threatening to score the third in the last 5 minutes of the game, and we come out with a 2-1 loss, which really is just not acceptable. For a club of our stature, for a club of our size, It's frustrating. Overall, I suppose it's a fair result. I mean, the statistics don't lie. Bournemouth, 5 shots, 3 on target. We had 5 shots, 2 on target. They had 52%. We had 48%. So statistics do not lie. We just weren't good enough on the day, which, again, is just frustrating. And it's time to ring some changes. We're going to be changing the formation. We're going to change up the way we play. We're going to go with a 4-4-2 flat, bring in 2 centre midfielders, and hopefully just try and build our play up in a different way, a different fashion, to try and create some different chances and hopefully reinvigorate the lads, because perhaps playing in the same formation has just got a bit too old for them. I don't honestly know. It's been really, really frustrating the way we've been playing. So I decided that instead of playing the first game, I would sim with the new formation, which was a little bit of a risk. I'm not going to lie. It's a risk. Everything's a risk in this game. So we're going to see how this turns out. We're at home to Birmingham. I would have thought being at home would give us a bit more of an emphasis, and hopefully we can go on to win. As you can see, Coxey grabs 2 goals, but Shinnie grabs 2 goals for Birmingham, and we end up tying the game 2-2, which was, again, frustrating. Derbyshire comes to me and says, look, next transfer window, I want to be out. Not a problem, fella. Not a problem. The next transfer window is literally round the corner. We're in the 2nd of November. You've got 2 months. Just around 60 days-ish, 58 days-ish. And then you can happily leave the club, because you don't figure in my plans, to be honest. No, let's be honest. If we get to the Premier League, which is the goal of this first season, it's a must. It's not a goal, it's a must. We must get to the playoffs. We must get to the Barclays Premier League playoffs, or going up as champions or runners-up. It is an absolute must. Derbyshire does not figure in my plans in any way, shape or form. He doesn't have the pace. He doesn't have the ability. He was good once upon a time. Now, he is just not good enough, unfortunately. It's one of those facts of football. You know, he may be good for lower league. He's just not good enough for us, unfortunately. And it's that simple. I know it may sound cutthroat, but we're in a cutthroat industry because I'm judged by the mistakes I make by not delivering results. A fantastic ball into Coxey, and Coxey with a great shot. It's saved by the keeper, but Fondre has the intelligence just to carry on running, slots the ball home, and yes. That's how we're feeling as a team, as a unit at this moment in time, that the world is against us, and we want to put up a big, gigantic shh to the world. Just a big shush to the world. Yes, we know we're supposed to be in the top 6. Yes, we know, and we're going to deliver. Mark my words. Myself and the boys are highly motivated. So going at half-time with a 1-0 lead, I was well and truly chuffed. Definitely chuffed. We played some good football. We kept Blackburn Rovers at arm's length, which is the main thing, because they're a very, very talented side going forward. As you see, Coxey plays a great ball into Reedy. Reedy breaks into the box. I feel he was fouled. The referee doesn't. Keeper clears the ball, but I personally felt he was fouled. But Reedy picks up the ball, spreads it across to Lansbury. Lansbury making space for himself, pulls the trigger just over the bar. My God, I love Lansbury. Henry Lansbury. I'm going to have to start calling him Henri, because he is just a beautiful player. He really is so cultured. But Fondre with an absolutely biblical ball through to Coxey. And Coxey with the shot deflected. Come back to Fondre, who started the move off, and he slots the ball home in the 75th minute to make it 2-0 against Blackburn Rovers. And I do feel it was a little bit of revenge for the Capital One Cup, where I felt that we went out and we shouldn't have. It was a sloppy free kick. We gifted them that 3rd goal. And I feel really happy that we've broken them down, and at this moment in time leading the game 2-0. So as long as we can keep calm, as long as we can do ourselves some justice and actually hold on to a lead for once, I feel that we've got 3 points in the bag. I do, of course, decide to bring Derbyshire on, because with the transfer window being, literally 2 months away, I want to stick him in the window. I want teams to be interested in him. He's going to be going up for sale, so teams have got to see if he's capable of doing anything. Hopefully, he will get a chance over the next few weeks. Hopefully, he will deliver some goals and give us some points, and then he can, to be fair and to be straight, he can jog on. He can jog on. We'll take the money, and we'll be far happier, because we've got plenty of targets in mind. The end statistics prove that we dominated the game and we were worthy winners. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll, of course, catch you again tomorrow with another Career Mode episode.
So it's more like a night.